Hello, this is Augusta as usual, and welcome to this week as usual special AgostoAllElite podcast on this weekend to Full Gear. This tonight, Full Gear is up. Plus, we got some review. We're gonna be recapping review shows from Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, Rampage. Plus, we're gonna have big news stories we're gonna talk about. Plus, we're something a big surprise at the end of all Full Gear. So stay tuned to that, and let's start with Dynamite. All right, let's start with the AEW Dynamite recap. We got Castagnoli, Danielson defeating Jericho and Guevara. Castagnoli made Jericho tap out. It was a great tag team matchup. I see Jericho retain the belt, but Castagnoli might try to win the title. But either way, it was a great matchup. Okay, we got Steve Darby promo with Full Gear. It's showtime. Then we got the acclaimed music video involving, Keith Lee, Swerve. We have some Capo Insano stuff. He is officially all lead. He's involved. It was something else. Then we had Swerve Strickland versus Anthony Bowens. So yeah, it was like this. Owens, basically Bowens and Swerve Strickland were fighting it out. Like, Swerve was targeting Bowens' left arm. It was targeting the arm, and that's how Swerve got the victory. And we got more talk about big man slapping meat sauce and stuff. Then we go to the recap with Shivani in the ring with Samoa Joe. Let's go to the talk. Joe said it was an honor to share the ring with Siobhan. It intimidates him by asking if he thought it was shocking that he attacked Wardlow. Then he asks you, is it shocking when a man refuses to be a victim or state the fact and take action? Wardlow ran his mouth, and for that mistake, he has to pay the ultimate price. Is that a shocker? I refuse to be victim by these people tonight. If you and anyone else have a problem, they could take it up with Samoa Joe. Well, we got Powerhouse Hobbs coming out and saying Joe is late to the party because he's been the one kicking Wardlow's ass. Hobbs talks about kicking Joe's ass too. Hobbs about to enter the ring. Wardlow music hits. Wardlow comes to the crowd, attacks Joe from behind. All three men brawl as the locker room clears out to separate them. Wardlow wipes out security. Dark Order allows Wardlow to attack, which is pretty funny, and Wardlow flew over the ropes to take out Hobbs, Joe, and security. It was crazy, wild and crazy. It was like a big meat fest with big, fat, meaty men ready to beat each other's dicks out. Yeah, like hot, lusted beatdowns, meat in it. Yeah. Okay, backstage with Britt Baker cutting a promo of Saraya. Well, she said, you told people I'm not a star, and they all been here in 3 years. I turned to the face of the company that time. This is what she said. And when she says that, I learned as you take the blame, everyone else take credit. I took my opportunity and ran with it until everyone else stayed with me, DMD. This is based on Britt Baker saying that she ran the women's division for 3 years. On ago, I wrestled MSG. I wrestled Dave's Place for a year, and people couldn't come to us when we were there for them. We kept the fire burning. It's something you'll never know. I respect you fought addiction in your injury and paid the ground for me. But this business heroes knew nothing. It moves on. It won't belittle me and my blood, sweat, and tears. I had the heart and soul pulse of AEW. You think you're above it? Then get the hell out. Well, what I get for this promo is that Britt Baker's pissed that Saraya's trying to take away all that she has, and Britt's gonna fight back. It's like a babyface promo, and Saraya's more the bad guy. So, Saraya's gonna win, but Britt Baker most likely is gonna turn babyface because Britt Baker has been doing great. We're getting Saraya and Britt Baker fighting it out in the future in Full Gear. I want to see more of this more often with Britt Baker and the other women. Let's make this happen. Alright, Tony, make it happen. Alright, we got Death Triangle defeated Top Flight and AR Fox to retain the AEW Trios Champion. Pac pins Fox for the win. Death Triangle post-match promo. Let's talk about it. Fox asked the crowd if Death Triangle is stupid or aware. They mentioned the Elite video as a rumor. Yes, it's alleged that the Elite was suspended, but the rumors were spreading, and Pac asked them the questions. Then Pac says that if certain people think they can make their return full get embarrassed Death Triangle, well, that's ridiculous. This is what Pac says more. You know who you are, the crowd chants Elite. Pac tells them to bring the heat because Death Triangle doesn't run for anybody. Then we get a graphic for the show for the Elite versus Death Triangle. Pac said, we've been waiting for you. So we're going to have the Elite versus Death Triangle at Full Gear this Sunday. So let's see how big it is. The Elite, Full Gear. Let's see what they could do. Try something new. A graphic is shown for the Elite versus Death Triangle, which is already talked about. Alright, we go to the AEW World Championship Eliminator semifinal. Ethan Page defeated Bandito. Yeah, basically Page defeated Bandito. It wasn't a crazy matchup between Bandito and Page. Like, Page put everything he had, Bandito put everything he had, but Page got the victory. Page wins. I'm going for next Wednesday in the finals, either Ricky Starks or Lance Archer or Brian Cage. Anyway, let's get to the show. Okay. Then we got the AEW UK debut. The crowd's going to be insane. They had a UK debut. It was sweet, quite nice, and nice. Yeah, pretty much. We got non-title dick-ass Tony Storm defeated Anna J.A.S. with a tight butthole. Post-match, Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm face off. Like, Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter had a face-off, which was the better big booty. You know what I'm saying? Now we go to the Jon Moxley and... oh, yeah. Okay. It was like Jon Moxley and MJF promo. Yeah. That was a recap of the main event. I'm sorry. I'm a little off. Anyway, Moxley makes his way through the crowd, accompanied by Regal. Mox stays Justin Roberts for the intro. Mox said the championship doesn't make the man takes the championship. So who is Moxley? He talks shit and backs it up. He's the best pro wrestler on earth. He takes all the comers and defines the AEW World Champion. Being in wars, pain, and violence, he loves it and literally doesn't care about getting hurt. That's who Jon Moxley is. He asked who's MJF is. He found MJF is a good thing. He has one win in the ring in 6 months. He took a vacation like Hillman, came back for the worst ending in a lot of matches you've seen now. He's challenging Mox. Mox sees MJF drifting with his security. Kid playing wrestling. A kid was afraid he wouldn't live up to the hype. Mox called out MJF by Silk halfway appears. The bump attack Mox when MJF makes a save. MJF said he didn't say Moxley and likes him. I didn't want any excuses from you or your piss at fan club when I knock you out. No diamond ring. That right, Will? When I got into this business, this is what he says. I want to be the best. I know I am in the fight for my life. But I know I ain't the same kid when you first fought. You can dump on my head, make me bleed, pop my ligaments, but I won't stop till I need that belt more than I need food, water, or oxygen. When you hold that time, it makes you the best, and it's my time. I heard what he said on Was the Devil. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he doesn't exist. You'll find out full gear that I am Maxwell Jacob Fryman. Mox stops and said, I will never saw that pill anyway. You got the heart, we'll see and we'll pull it out of you. Mox catches himself saying Sunday rather than Saturday and corrects himself full gear. The train wheels come off. Moxley bumps his shoulders into MJ while laying the ring with Regal to close the show. Oh, Dynamite was okay, go home show for Full Gear. I want to see more of that more often and more go home shows for our future pay-per-views. More often, yeah. Alright, this is rare. We're going to do a Raw recap because I'm going to try something new with Raw or SmackDown and give them a chance. I want to give them a chance. Let's do a recap. We're going to talk about it. Shortly before Raw kicked on Monday Night Raw this week, WWE made an announcement to the previous non-title match between U.S. Champion Rollins and Balor and the fact that Balor will be held on the line. Honestly, it was one step of the big push during Raw to keep the Rollins in the U.S. title front and center. Yeah, that was pretty much. Yeah, I didn't watch Raw. I had to read up the highlights and the recap. So, yeah, basically it was about the U.S. title. Simple as that. Then we got Rollins final sell. Not only worried about Balor challenging, also Lashley focused on regaining the belt. Austin Theory displaying a new violent streak, pursuing his own second reign with the title. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, pretty much. This is like, yeah, honestly. Okay, anyway. Lashley defeated Mustafa Ali by submission to the Hurt Lock. Lashley interrupted the front promos over the show, told Rollins he would not stop attacking his U.S. title shot back. Pointed out that Lashley had the match set last week when he had accepted the open challenge, but instead attacked Rollins beforehand. Ali interrupted Lashley, leading Lashley to Rollins who repeatedly beat down from the previous week. Yeah, like Lashley destroyed Mustafa Ali by submission. Yeah, that was the match. Alright, Dolph Ziggler defeated Austin Theory in disqualification after fans listed the Russians and stopped attacking outside the ring. Theory was furious at Ziggler for wrestling him like a kid and offered advice after Theory's failed Money in the Bank cash-in. Yeah, basically, Austin Theory had an attack of his own, beat up Dolph Ziggler, kicked his ass. Pretty much. Yeah, he's pretty much kicked his ass. Yeah. United States title main event. Rollins defeated Finn Balor by pinfall. The Judgment Day made their way to the ring during the match, immediately getting involved by Yossi Ray to make the save in chaos. Balor went to the top rope, hit the coup de grace, but shoved out AJ Styles. Referee distracted. The two sides were brawling through the crowd. Rollins hit a stop for the win. After the match, Rollins Theory ran to the ring, tackled Rollins after he hit the champion with an 8-tail down before continuing outside the ring, time the ring. The show ended as Theory hit Rollins with the title belt. So yeah, it's always referencing when WWE expands beyond 2 or 3 individuals in a title picture. Honestly, Rollins is a big name champion, big names chasing him. Theory got interested in more dangerous industry version of himself. His cash-in now feels like a real threat as an individual. Beyond that, Lashley remains committed to trying to win his title back. Rarely dispatching anyone gets in his way. Even Ali raises the threat to Rollins' reign. Balor was involved in the past 2 weeks, but to further his own story with and Styles. But it served the purpose of putting Rollins in added danger. Hard to be upset, and just honestly. Anyway, let's more to this. Let's get to the other stuff. The men defeated Tamina by pinfall in defeat. Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio ringside, but Ripley did not enter the ring after the match. Chad Gable defeated Matt Riddle by pinfall by backside. The Miz continued the story. Ryan reshaped Dusty Limits' story. Miz again claimed Johnny Gargano's revelation that Miz paid Limits to be a stalker before it turned real was a lie. Gargano came to the ring, and after Miz said he would not pay Loomis the money he owed him, the cameraman in the ring revealed to be Loomis sending Miz running. Yeah, that was pretty much the segment. We got Dominic and Mysterio defeated Shelton Benjamin by pinfall with a frog splash. Then we got Io Sky defeated Baron Brooke by pinfall with a moonsault after the match. Yen Min came to the entrance ramp and announced that she was joining Bianca Belair at Team at War Games. Rhea Ripley told Bayley that she was joining their team so he could go after Yen. So yeah, that's a female women's war games Survivor Series. I'll still give it a watch, see what it's like, see if I watch it or not. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Alright, here's Baron Corbin defeated Akira Tozawa by pinfall at the end of the days. The match came about after Tozawa beat Corbin at a poker in the locker room earlier in the show. Yeah, so all in all, Raw was pretty much okay, but not my taste, so yeah. Alright, I will review SmackDown right about now. Alright, here's the Rampage recap. Let's start with AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament. First round, Starks defeated Lance Archer. Apparently, Starks managed to get the victory over Lance Archer with a roll-up. Post-match, in Prison Lineup, Brian Cage shows up as Archer attacks Starks behind. Archer then slams Starks on the ring steps. So basically, Starks and Brian Cage will face at the pre-show. They were an hour. Most likely, Starks will have broken ribs. But, this weekend, Full Gear will be good. And stay tuned when I announce something at the end that involves with Full Gear. Stay tuned. Alright. We go to Siobhan interviewing Jericho Sammy Guevara. This is what Jericho said. He said sooner or later things will break down between Danielson and Castagnoli because their egos are too big. He says the ROH World Championship will stay with him and he and Guevara will guarantee it. Jericho leaves and Sammy says we'll see about that. Yeah, so basically I see a dissension between Jericho and Guevara. But I think Sammy's going to take the title from Jericho, most likely, because Guevara mostly has a bigger heel reaction than Jericho. And mostly Jericho might have something involved, something going on. I don't know. It's something. We may see. So, okay. We got Hook defeating Lee Moriarty to retain the FTW Championship. It is not an official title. It's an unofficial title. Anyway, Hook destroyed Lee Moriarty. Basically kicked his ass. It was a great technical matchup. Hook guys win. Lee Moriarty will win the Ring of Honor Pure Champion or the World Champion. We might see. So yeah. Anyway, during the post-match, Athena defeated Madison Rayne. It was a squash match with Athena dominating Madison Rayne. Post-match, Athena attacked Madison Rayne. Aubrey tried to break it up, but Athena decks her. Mercedes Martinez returns and confronts Athena and chases her out of the ring. The evil Dan Hansen is back. Do a promo. It was when the best friend sends the factory something. It was like basically Dan Hansen is back. It's basically from the recap. Let's talk about the recap. I'll tell you about the recap about the evil Dan Hansen. Okay, Ray Paquette interviews best friends. Factory. Arnie Cassidy challenged the Factory to a 5-on-5 match in full gear. QT and Marshall is 5 and 3 of the best friends. Romero shows up. QT says so 4-on-5. Orange Cassidy gives QT a tail tape. Best friends they leave. In the field tape, we see a footage of Dan Hansen, a film rail, and a jar of teeth. So QT says just Dan Hansen. So yeah, we're gonna have a 5-on-5 with Evil Dan Hansen joining the best friends and Rocky Marrero. Yeah, pretty much that. Okay. Another Richard for All Rise for House of Black. House of Black are coming back. It is something. Okay, I'm stuck in my head. I'm gonna clear my head. Okay, let's get back. Basically, we're gonna have House of Black return. Something will come forth, and yeah, House of Black return. House of Black return. Alright. Main event time, Konosuke Tasashi, Jun Aklan versus Eddie Kingston Ortiz. This was the great matchup. Great match. We got Ortiz, Kingston, Takahashi, Akamiya. Great tag team matchup. Good hitting Japanese dream match. It was like King's Road style. Akama got the victory for him when he pins Ortiz. And during the main event off the air, like Eddie Kingston will face Akima at the 0 Hour show. It's confirmed somehow. So, yeah, pretty much that. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, that. And as for Rampage, the recap of Rampage was really okay. It has some moments. It was pretty good. It was staying straightforward, and standard. It makes sense. And, honestly, it does make sense. Be honest, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, let's go to the SmackDown recap. Let's talk about SmackDown. The SmackDown recap. Yeah. For then after that, we'll do the news. Okay. Owens is the Ultimate Equalizer. I get from this. Apparently, Sheamus, accompanied by Butch Holland, told McIntyre that a 20-year rivalry forms an unbreakable bond. Sheamus said that no one who would rather go to war with than McIntyre served as best man at his wedding. McIntyre accepted the offer. Further, Sheamus' brother. Mostly we have a McIntyre-Sheamus friendship. McIntyre about to reveal their group's final member for Zayn interrupt him. We got Zayn talking about the bloodline, not concerned who McIntyre brother Brooks in the list. He promised to run through Butch in the open round of the SmackDown World Cup as a taste of what will come at Survivor Series. Sheamus teased that Zayn will be stunned when their surprise fifth member revealed himself. So, Jay and Zayn Booker backstage whether or not Zayn was compensating the verbal counter with the Survivor Series opponents. Jimmy commended the group in Reigns' absence since they had the chill snuffed out the mystery opponent. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, SmackDown World Cup Round 1. Butch defeated Zayn by pinfall at the land of the bitter end. Butch extended his period technical wrestling over Zayn early in the match. Turkey his limb, shooting for quick pinfalls. Zayn turned the tide reverse style powerbomb, following extended back beatdown. Butch halted Zayn's momentum by catching him mid-air with an hard elbow. A brawl broke out outside of a rival team. Zayn got the upper hand on Butch, set him up for a fight, and he kicked Jay into the ring in an effort to save Sheamus. Until he accepted Zayn, Butch took advantage of distraction and laid out Zayn with a bitter end for the victory. Yeah, pretty much. So, the brawl continued post-match, leading to Reigns' arrival. The undisputed WWE Champion, about Era Champion, laid out Butch with spears for locking eyes with McIntyre. A distraction as Koa allowed Reigns to clap McIntyre. Reigns and Sheamus during down before trading blows. Zayn interference opened the door for Reigns' last chance with Superman punch. Bloodline said victorious but failing in theme song ricocheted the arena. Kevin Owens made a strong return following a rumored injury. Owens successfully slugged out with Reigns before coming face with his best friend Zayn. Reigns tried to ambush Owens with a Superman punch, but Owens countered with a stunner that laid out the champ. Bloodline retreated, Brawley bruised McIntyre, and Owens staggered Daggers to their War Games opponent. So what I see is that Basically, it was a great matchup. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you this: the WWE packed so much promo in their closing segment. Honestly, for once, both say. Both Zayn and Jay bear responsibility for losing the match, adding to their dueling efforts to win effort with the Bloodline. Reigns' late arrival, Dominic Takeover had Wade fitting the status as a top dog. The stare down between Reigns and Sheamus teased a future world title match with a bar burner. Most importantly, WWE delivered on expectation to deposited Owens in a War Games match. His friendship with Zayn adds a tree to the otherwise straightforward bad blood rivalry. Owens told Rollins months ago that the champion owed Owens for helping him out. Owens cleared out on that debt. So yeah, the main event. Anyway, here's the rest of the match I hadn't talked about. More important, yeah. SmackDown World Cup Round 1. Ricochet defeated Mustafa Ali by pinfall after crushing Ali with a shooting star press. Ricochet advanced to the World Cup semifinals. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods expressed their disappointment in losing their record as the longest reigning tag team champs in WWE history. The Usos. Killer Cross defeated Madcap Moss by smash out the lock in the cross jacket. Emma confronted Moss pre-match and checked on the post-match stuff, LA Knight. She confronted Bray Wyatt in the ring, slapping her vengeance for last week. Headbutt. Wyatt accepted they were even and offered Knight a handshake. Knight slapped Wyatt again. Knight was later found conscious, trapped under a pile of rubble backstage. Shotzi defeated Shayna Baszler by pinfall after catching her schoolboy pin. Then the New Day was Kingston and Braun Strowman defeated Imperium, Gunther, Kaiser, and Giovanni Vincent by pinfall after New Day finished out Kaiser with a midnight hour. Showing was the mystery partner something by New Day with the Woods and Kingston had a bad verbal altercation Imperium backstage. Then Ricochet confronted Strowman backstage ahead of their semi-finals match next week. Basically SmackDown next week will be okay, a lot better. This week's SmackDown was okay, but I gotta look for the full gear, which will be review, which I will be talking about after the news thing. So here comes the news. Alright, now here's some news. Let's get to the news. Okay, WWE has given a character makeover to Austin Theory. During the backstage interview, Austin Theory talked about his failed Money in the Bank cash-in last week on Monday Night Raw this week. Theory acknowledged it was not possible to beat Roman, and that's why he went after the U.S. champion Rollins last week. Ziggler appeared to try to help Theory, but Theory clapped back, said he's done nothing but call Proust their youngest at anything. Theory wrestled and Dolph Ziggler moments later, he would won the match, proceeded to send Ziggler into the stimps and the ringside. Referee ultimately disqualified Theory for not listening to the referee's pleas to stop. After the match, Theory tossed around the future chair at the ringside. Officials around to stop for continuing to attack on Ziggler. During the match, it was noted by announcers that Theory had no longer had phone for selfies. He's also more serious and dropped some of the goofy thing his character has done under Vince McMahon's regime. So basically, Theory is going to get a new makeover. He's no longer a goofy dude. He doesn't do selfies. He's more straightforward. So I like to see more from Theory. A lot more from him. Okay. Full gear, AEW Full Gear to the air in selected theaters. This is more to this. AEW has issued the following. AEW at Joe Hand Promotions bringing AEW Full Gear movie theaters across North America on Saturday, November 18. On November 14, 2022, AEW Joe Hand Promotions today announced that fans in the United States and Canada will be able to experience the anticipated AEW Full Gear pay-per-view selected movie theaters on Saturday, November 19, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern. Broadcasting live from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Fans can choose more than 300 movie theaters across North America to join the epic matchups, including the main event, the AEW World Championship, Moxley vs. MJF, the AEW Era Women's World Champion, Toni Storm vs. Jay Hader, AEW World Tag Belts, the Acclaim vs. Swerve Our Glory, ROH World Champion, Jericho vs. Castagnoli vs. Danielson vs. Guevara. And we have the TBS champion, Gargano vs. Nyla Rose. The steel cage match for Jungle Boy vs. Luchasaurus. Saraya vs. Dr. Baker DMD. Sting and Dariana vs. Jet Jarrett and Jay Lethal. Additional matches made announced in lead up to Saturday's event. Because Johan Promotions, lead provider of live content at theaters, store bars, and restaurants, make AEW fully available to theaters, including Cinemark, AMC, Regal, AMC Theaters, Marcus Theaters in the United States, Landmark Cinemas in Canada, and Cineplus in Latin America. To locate theaters showing event, check Johan Promotions website, AEWFullGearLocations.com. As AEW continues to grow engagement with their fan base, we're about to partner with them to find new ways to connect to the loyal fans, said Johan Jr., President of Promotions. There are nothing like watching incredible AEW events with friends, enjoying action from the comfort of one of your many partner premiere movie theaters. Alright, so basically, yeah, AEW is going to continue their relationship with movie theaters, so yeah. So basically, AEW pay-per-views going forward will be at movie theaters across the United States and Canada. So that's good to hear. Alright, Impact Wrestling returns to Canada. The stars of Impact Wrestling will sacrifice it all live from St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario on March 24, 2023. And first of the two back-to-back nights of high-energy action. Get ready, Canada. BWC presents Impact Wrestling for its long-awaited return to Canada in the spring of 2023 with two action-packed shows at St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. The first up is Sacrifice on Friday night, March 24th, airing live on Impact Plus and YouTube. Then on Saturday night, March 25th, Impact presents Sacrifice Fallout as the company trusts will catch all the ring action for the upcoming episode of Impact Flash weekly TV show. Impact Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Access TV. So, yeah. Impact Wrestling has a long, rich history in Windsor through upcoming March shows will be Impact's first win in Windsor since the fall in 2019. In fact, Impact has not held an event outside the U.S. states since the onset of the pandemic. Everyone in Impact Wrestling is excited to return to Canada, particularly to Windsor, a city so rich in pro wrestling history and amazing fan base. That Impact Executive President Dr. Moore, Windsor wrestling historian Jamie Gear told CTV Windsor News. Chris Campbell, that city has more than 130 years of local wrestling history, with Border City Wrestling bringing 30 years of champions, legendary battles, better rivals, more B-sides, and paved the way locally for shows like the Shining Canyon City. Windsor is a hotbed of Impact Wrestling in any market in North America, and Moore said. Windsor is a home of such Impact stars as Bender Jr., Giselle Saw, Joe Doring, Aiden Prince, Diener, and of course Dr. Moore and others. Yeah, this pretty much Impact's making a return to Canada again, so yeah, pretty much it's a Canadian show now. Yeah. Alright. WWE report offers Stone Cold Steve Austin another match. Earlier this year, WWE Hall of Famer Steve Austin shockingly came out of retirement, taking out Kevin Owens in a no-holds-barred match in the main event of Night 1 of Wrestling 38. The bout was turning into Texas Wrestling first in 19 years. He seemingly enjoyed the experience and immediately followed the match. Reports emerged that Austin was open to the idea of fighting working more matches in the future. Fightful selected to provide up down the prospect at Terra, lacing up the boots against Sue. Austin received shared a video of working out, sparking rumors they prepared for another in-ring return. Fightful were calling for WWE or ED illustrated bringing Austin back for another match. Not an offer has been made since the regime change. Additionally, Fightful says one source saying that Austin and WWE were far apart on terms, although the former multi-world champion didn't get back in reshape. They indicated that these issues are resolved. As always, we'll aim to provide any updates on a potential location opponent for Austin, possible return to ring as soon as we hear more. Yeah, Austin's making a return again. That'd be great. Good thing for Austin. I miss Austin. We need more Austin. Yeah, a lot more Austin. Alright, there's more to this another news. Okay, Solana Inc. files trademark Mercedes-Mon statement maker and more. Solana Inc., a company that was created in August this year, has filed 4 new trademarks. Solano Inc. has having a well-known wrestling trademark lawyer, Michael Dawkins. For its trademarks, there are Statement Maker, Mercedes-Mon, Mon Talks, and Banks-Mon. These trademarks are listed as entertainment and merchandise purposes. Right under the trademark later, Mercedes Varnado, a.k.a. Sandra Banks, used the Banks statement as a fetish in WWE. For those curious, Sardana is also a supernatural force in Mortal Kombat that involves a bright swing, surely turning up immense spiritual energy and torture spirits in the realms. Yeah, basically, Sardana is making trademarks and stuff, so it makes sense. CM Punk's also a WWE returns getting opposed by some people within the company. With CM Punk's future AEW reign concerned, following the comments made at AgostoAllElite media scrum backstage fight with the Elite, there is speculation and is potentially returning to WWE. As reported, AEW Punk are talking about promotion content and some closeness that Punk is on the wrestling ballot camp, but CM Punk the office Austin being offered a match by WWE. That's like 39 speculation that WWE trying to get Punk a return a match to Austin. Punk return to WWE would be big if they could do it. It's a big question, honestly. Do they actually want it? I know there were some people at WWE who actually not want nothing to do with him, but there are also some people, but who knows? But there are not people on creative team. Everyone knows what happened. You'll be like, do we really want that? Do we really need that? No, they don't need that. They don't really want that, but at the end of the day, it's not the decision. It's going to be a decision mostly at Khan, Stephanie, and Paul Levesque. Paul may just go in there and say, look what happened. We don't need it. He probably said that. They don't need it. They may just do that. If it was Vince would do it. I think with that kind of money at stake. Yeah, basically, CM Punk is a problematic. I don't think WWE will take it back, but I think it's mostly the Khan's decision and Stephanie's decision, but Paul might say no, so we don't know. So, yeah, CM Punk returning to WWE, I doubt. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, there's more news. Honestly, there's still more news, and I still got it. Alright, WWE has reportedly made an offer for Bronson Reed to return to the company. Since Paul Levesque's appointment and both head of relations had a creative company has been reaching out to numerous previous stars of the prospect of them making a return, thus far the likes of Gargano, Dakota Kai, Dexter Lumis, Mia Yim, more all emerge across Raw and SmackDown, although it appears that though WWE aren't finished yet in their attempts to bring back foreign talents to the company. In late August, both Andrew and Zari and Fightful Select were able to confirm that WWE are interested in bringing back Jonah, known as NXT as Bronson Reed, to the company. Dave Meltzer provided an update on WWE's interest during recent edition of the radio extended that company has indeed made an offer to the New Japan Star. This from Dave. Jonah certainly has an offer from WWE. He's got us to make a decision. He's either New Japan or WWE. He got a great push in New Japan. It's going to be his call. So, during Jonah's previous spell with the company, he reigned as NXT North America champion, wearing his only championship rank bar released on August 6, 2021. Since departing the company, Jonah has competed both across both Japan and Impact. Meltzer noted it will now be up to Jonah whether they continue with New Japan or whether he returns to WWE work on the new Triple H-led regime. As always, we'll aim to provide updates on Jonah's future as soon as we hear more. So, basically, this is Jonah's choice. Would he go to WWE or New Japan? Yeah. I personally want to stay in New Japan for as long as possible. I see more of him in New Japan than he ever done in WWE. That's my opinion. Anyway, update on Kevin Owens' injury status ahead of Survivor Series War Games. It appeared we had an update on status of Kevin Owens may put some major plans in serious jeopardy. Kevin Owens appeared to have suffered an MCL sprain during November 13 house show match. This would more likely put Owens out of action, meaning we may not be able to make his plans spot in the War Games match at Survivor Series, which takes place next weekend on November 26th. During the latest Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer proceeded to update on Owens' conditioning, stating he heard that Owens is currently not moving very well. This from Meltzer. He's doing rehab at Performance Center. It's confirmed that the main event on the WWE pay-per-view Survivor Series was going to be the Bloodline, the Usos, Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa, Kola versus against Butch, Sheamus, Rich Holland, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens. However, because Kevin Owens suffered an injury, which last I heard was a sprained MCL, he was going to get checked out. I heard Monday morning, I haven't heard anything since Monday morning. I'm not right, he had checked out. But he's rehabbing it. I don't know if he's ready for the pay-per-view or not. If they do an angle SmackDown on Friday and throw somebody else in, that tells me he wasn't ready. I do know for somebody did hurt, he's not moving very well, so you better heal up quick. Make that pay-per-view. Like I said, I don't know the situation where he will or he won't. I haven't heard, but that's the basic situation. The men's War Games match isn't the only one with an empty spot. Women's War Games also had an empty spot remaining partner determined. As his right team of Damage Control, Nick Cross, Rhea Ripley will face team of Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka and Mia Yim and the partner they're choosing. So yeah, I see the female mystery partner. I see Chelsea Green's big return. That's most likely going to happen. I'm all for it. I'm fine with it. look, I doubt Sasha Banks is coming back to WWE. It's done. It's done. She's pretty much done. She's going to Hollywood. That's what I see because what else to do, Sasha? She's basically done with WWE. That's my opinion. And speaking of Green, WWE reportedly believes that Chelsea Green's return is a done deal. The past few weeks in WWE has been seeing the return of two previous female stars who have been playing their trade Impact Wrestling since their initial returns when the company ended. That both Emma and Mia Yim made their returns to the company. It appears as though a member of the Impact Knockouts division making their way back to WWE and Chelsea Green company's radar. According to Dave Meltzer on the latest edition of Wrestlers on Radio, Green is believed to be WWE bound with some company discussion matter, a done deal. This is what Dave Meltzer said. WWE bound most likely have been talked within the company. Something is happening. I don't know if she put pen to paper, but she just figured out what Impact Mason. Presumably, she says he's in for her contract, so I confirmed that they're talking about it as a done deal with the company. Green previously competed in WWE on the main roster NXT brand for being released from a contract in April 2021 after several months inactive through a series of unfortunate injuries. Additionally, Russell was previously reported that Green's husband Matt Cardona and could make a way back. The 2-for-1 deal is always aimed to provide any updates as Green and Cardona's future soon we hear more. Yeah, Justin Green is going back to WWE. There's nothing to it. Yeah, she's going back to WWE. Join Survivor Series War Games. I don't care. Have fun. I don't give a fuck for Green. Cardona could join. I don't give a fuck. Let him join. Look, he's great. He had an impact. His gimmick is cool. But actually, I don't know for Cardona he could join WWE. He said in the return he wants to go Matt Cardona when he goes to WWE. I don't think WWE could do that for him. That's gonna be a deal breaker, and I don't know what will happen after that. So that's gonna be a potential deal breaker. So anyway, let's go to Mick Foley explains why he left Twitter. On the latest Foley this week's podcast, Hall of Fame Mick Foley explained why he left Twitter. It would be easy to blame after Twitter. It was a part of it, but since day one, I had trouble using Twitter moderation. Mostly on me. I struggle with it. I think a lot of people do. Then you get to where you're spending hours a day just looking at everything on there. It's become impressively more elusive. I feel like it was swimming in a pool full of turds. One turd you could dodge, that turd right. You can still enjoy the crystal clear water. But at a certain point, when being on Twitter, just being on exercise and dodging turds, the time to get out of the water is what I did. Foley did not roll out or return to the platform at some point, so I may come back after New Year. I may let you guys add free shows run the count. I mean, I worked really hard to get to 2 million. I really did. Struggle over time, post stuff that I was interested in, sometimes funny, sometimes relevant. Just a filthy pace to be and spend the right time. Maybe after New Year, I'll come back under new ownership. Then Foley said he has reached out to Jungle Boy, Jack Perry for his upcoming match with Full Gear. More on that in the future. Anyway. Okay, JBL reveals who came up with the clothesline from hell for his finisher. JBL took the clothesline from being moved to a devastating finisher, helping get him on the top star in 2004 when SmackDown needed a heel feud with the WWE champion Eddie Guerrero. While speaking on today's WWE The Bump, the WWE Hall of Fame revealed that Austin came up with the clothesline from hell. By the way, Austin's the one who made the clothesline from hell. You can't name your own move, you can't give yourself a nickname. You still can hit somebody in the clothesline one time in Europe, and I come back. That's not a clothesline. That's a clothesline from hell. It's stuck from the point forward. WWE recently brought back JBL on TV to be a manager of Baron Corbin, who's getting a renewed push and using JBL's God or Wrestling God nickname. So let's see. Yeah, Baron Corbin getting a push. JBL came back. Stone Cold came out for the name. That's pretty much what it's about. All right. For Tony Khan, he talks about how he has nothing but positive things to say about CM Punk's on-screen contributions at AEW. Tony Khan's latest media call this week garners another comment on CM Punk's current status with All Elite Wrestling. CM Punk has not been seen or mentioned on AEW TV since the reported backstage altercation with the Elite, Megan the Bucks. On the recent Full Gear Mayor call, Tony Khan noted he has no bad things to say about his contribution to AEW despite refusing to comment on AEW's current status with AEW, stating, comment on that. I have nothing positive things to say about controversy CM Punk that made AEW scream. I have certainly positive things to say things in AEW date, but I don't understand why you asked. I appreciate you asking. When Tony Khan was asked, knew ahead of time Punk was going on a rant. Khan said he had no clue about Punk's intentional stating. You were, I don't want to comment, be honest. You were sitting by, I did not know Punk was going on a rant. comment beyond, except the fact I had Key Swear coming up right after that. I had Tony Storm after that, and I had important stuff to talk to him about. Yeah, basically. Khan went on to say he was eager to talk to Keith Lee. Swerve struggled during the all-out media call set up. There will eventually be a rematch between Swerve and Glory and the Acclaim for the IWA World Tag Team Championship at Grand Slam September 22nd, which the Acclaim won. So, alright, later on the call, Tony Khan talked about why Eve and AEW frequently visits the area for shows. Tony Khan also went on issue with no comment on station that's investigation to see Punk's report backstage. The Elite during the call. Yeah, basically, Tony Khan don't want to talk about Punk right now. That's his thing, let it be. And honestly, Tony Khan's a little trying to save money for the future, for the tour, so yeah. Tony Khan did mess up. He should have stopped CM Punk's attempt to sabotage, but that's on Punk. That's on Tony Khan, but it's Punk's fault. Alright, anyway, let's talk about Court Bauer. Talks about the only company that said he goes through his indie days want to create a hurdle. This is what it's about. Yeah, okay. MLW owner Court Bauer appeared on a Wrestling Perceptive podcast this week. Corrigan recently said he would open to have NWA be officiated with one of the big wrestling companies, including WWE. Court Bauer asked if we felt the same way on MLW. I think everyone has a different kind of business strategy, and I think it evolves. I think, we're all out there, a certain vision we want to accomplish, and the whole landscape changes multiple ways, multiple different challenges, good things, bad things. Find your path forward, trying to find an opportunity. They building, looking, seeing, but hey, there's an opportunity in this present an opportunity with a potential larger company, has something to do with affiliation. I like the idea. We got these time extension, then those bridges up, create borderless bridges, Japan, where Giant Cave, Puerto Rico, or Mexico, and our town busy. Place we get some of the guys from Dragon Gate, some of the guys in Puerto Rico, bring some of the guys from Mexico outside and look point of view to develop talent, share talent differently, traditional thing. I know our talent benefits of that. We all have weird hangout strategy, and I don't care what kind of AgostoAllElite or something bigger. Everyone has a different plan. Alright, as further to this, I was a part of WWE meeting in multiple developmental territories. You know how it works, it doesn't work. Look at WWE, they had a credible stretching now with PC. So when I was there, you have OVW, Deep South Wrestling, they had different versions of that since the late 90s where JR set it up. Does a third party work in 2022? Maybe they want something that wants another company like AEW wants. I couldn't answer that, but for us, I think it's a different path. I'm shocked for our rights to someone in India or US, and they don't want to hear that. They want to hear you're going to deliver, you're going to hear the best product. And that's my obligation. When we're been in our network 60 countries and growing, I'm in it to win it. Court Bauer talks about talent being around the rest of our company. We're the only company that basically go that these days. You're unrestricted to go there, build your schedule. You start trying to get some maximum bookings. Usually you get your TV on, pro watch you more. If you get buzz, you didn't want you more because they can sell tickets. Like, yeah, go with that. We don't want to be involved in booking. We don't want to create a hurdle. We just get these bookings, make sure it doesn't conflict with our date, and stay safe and have time. I think an important part of this consistent to do that. We want our talent. We want Jacob Fatu to work from coast to coast. Same with Hammerstone and all the guys. So we're all about it. Yeah, basically, Court Bauer wants everyone to have fun with indie bookings, but be safe. Don't conflict your bookings with other shows. Yeah, basically like that. Okay, CM Punk reportedly admitted they had nothing to do with Colt Cabana being gone from AEW. Punk and Cabana's relationship is rocky to say the least. Punk talking about Cabana, which sparked an infamous rant about AEW All Out, where he wanted to criticize the EVP's ability, the top stars such as Page. We haven't seen CM Punk also show mainstream. Is still unknown. Punk, the prominent AEW fans noted that Cabana TV agrees with her that Punk was the reason Cabana feels much a show with not denies, but far report solution that AEW Nashville was on November 2nd. Jericho Mr. Punk. That's the idea that Punk suspended opened the door for Cabana though. And then also reports Wrestling Server News that Punk is still adamant that nothing to do with Cabana's absence for AEW TV. This is what Meltzer said. Cabana wrestling Jericho only made things worse. As far as issues as two sides, Punk remained adamant nothing to do with Cabana being gone. A lot of talent AEW believes is still differently open to talk about. Meltzer also noted that there have been no change in Punk in contract situation. There has also been no change for his own Punk contract situation that he's still under contract and there's still some matches this past week in the arena. It appears the issue and Justin hasn't got the fans talking about discussion about the AEW locker room. Reportedly remain under contract, so selling the merchandise remains raise more questions about the future going forward. Yeah, so CM Punk, like, we don't know the Punk and Cabana situation, so we need to check update going forward. So, yeah, so that's all the wrestling news. That was the AgostoAllElite podcast. I'll see y'all next Saturday. And we talk about the fall-off of Full Gear and stuff. Oh, coming up on Sunday, coming up on Monday, we're going to have a Full Gear review. It will be uploaded on Monday on Anchor. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be me and Noah. So stay tuned. See y'all next Saturday. Bye.